Today I want to show you the last part of the course that we're going to be utilizing for this year's BC Bike Race.
Local course designer Grant Lamont rides the Zappa Trails, the final leg of the 7-day staged BC Bike Race that travels up from Vancouver Island to the Lower Mainland and then finally here to Whistler on July 9th.
We're going to show you where the moss is green and there's fresh rock lines and newly built bridges, and show the type of support that we get from the municipality.
And Whistler isn't the only BC municipality doing so. In addition to showcasing the beauty of BC's rugged west coast, the BC Bike Race puts a spotlight on the province's incredible cross-country mountain bike trail network, something easily taken for granted by locals.
Go anywhere else in the world and they build a bike path, you know, that 2 trucks can go by, and they're like blowing themselves away, right? They're happy as hell.
What people don't understand about why BC is the mecca for mountain biking is that there's very mature trail networks. We've had 30 years of trail building going on.
If you get caught behind something and go to pass.
Andreas Hessler, a 3-time National Series cycling champion and 1996 Olympian, is now an ambassador for the BC Bike Race, what he affectionately knights the Off-Road Tour de France.
The low ones, and then you put the...
This race boasts the biggest quota of single track in the world, with upwards of 500 international and local riders contesting roughly 350 kilometers of shredding.
And down.
Down. We're moving almost 1,000 people for 7 days, and that's 7 nights, from Vancouver over to Vancouver Island, down the Sunshine Coast to Squamish, and finally to Whistler, where we have our triumphant finish.
A nice single-track tear through the Zappa Trails await before crossing the finish line at Whistler Olympic Plaza.
I think Whistler really provides something at the end of the race that people are looking for in an experience, someplace to celebrate and take it easy for a little bit.
And hopefully they will do so on 2 wheels, exactly what this BC Bike Race crew aims to do.